Hi, everybody. It's me, Alex. Nice to see you again. Wasn't able to see you for ages. As you know, the beginning of the year was quite hot, this situation in the Middle East. But no matter what happened, thanks God, jewelry is the product which is always in demand, no matter what the situation in the world. So we were able to improve our sales in the beginning of the year quite significantly. But the situation in the Middle East creates some logistics issues. So I would say thank you to my logistic team who were able to work out new roads to our customers, even better than before, because right now we provide delivery almost worldwide and we provide DDP duty-free delivery service. So our customers doesn't have to pay customs duties almost worldwide, including United States, where our customers doesn't have to pay Trump's tariff. We cover it for you, and also in Europe, in Australia, in Canada, in the United Kingdom, everywhere. I noticed that something wrong is now with the Chinese economics. We have some jewelry parts suppliers in China, and one of the suppliers who supplied jewelry parts for a portion of our bestsellers recently, without any notification, just replaced the technology. They switched from PVD gold plating, which is safe, hypoallergenic, long lasting, to simple electroplating. And thanks God, my company is always testing the jewelry. All our staff testing jewelry on themselves before we offer it to the customers. And we noticed that the plating faded in the water test, and we had to actually waste around 20,000 pieces of jewelry due to this misbehavior of our jewelry parts manufacturer. And the specifics of Chinese suppliers is that when you address them with some troubles, with some issues you have with their products, they just stop communication with you. So that's how we lost and fastly replaced one of our jewelry parts manufacturer. So when sometimes I ask the question, what is the difference of buying from Thailand comparing to those who supply in China? That's the difference, because we are responsible for the quality. We understand what the quality standards are. That's the difference. And I give my personal responsibility that if something wrong happens, we're always on your side and we provide immediate refunds if we have made some mistake. But 99.3% of our customers are totally satisfied with the orders, with the jewelry. So that's the difference. Thank you for your reactions. The more reactions you provide, the more motivation for me and the more excitement for me to feel your feedback. And it always supports the level of energy that is required to share more interesting things with you, more details, more secrets. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Elena from Toronto. Okay. United States. Okay. Toronto, good news. Just recently, we are able to provide duty-free DDP delivery to Canada, which is quite a good advantage because in Canada, import duties and taxes are quite high. And now you can avoid paying them. We cover this for you. I've ordered twice and I love your jewelry and packaging. Thank you so much, Elena. This is really supportive. Thank you. It gives me a lot of energy. Okay, I was recently asked about what type of materials we use. And I just wanted to explain the big difference. Sometimes you see the same jewelry in the picture on Shein or some Chinese marketplaces, and you see the price difference and you can't say why. Because the picture is identical, the design is identical. So what's the point? The point is actually in technology, how the jewelry is produced. All you know that some jewelry is one-day jewelry, maybe 1 hour jewelry, which you wear for 1 hour, it becomes green, tarnished, your skin face allergy, and that's why this jewelry costs low price. Some jewelry, which is, I wouldn't say it's a permanent jewelry, but quite long lasting, year and more. This is the jewelry with the same design, looking good, but it's made with a different technology like PVD, gold plating over the stainless steel. And even a cheap jewelry supplier can say, oh, we also have stainless steel with the gold plating. So our jewelry is also great, but the devil is in details. Because how the jewelry is plated with the gold, how the stainless steel is plated with gold is very important. The simple electroplating is a big problem because, first of all, gold cannot directly adhere to the stainless steel. So the manufacturer has to use the intermediate layer. And when we talk about the electroplating, which is done in the room temperature, it involves nickel as an intermediate layer. And this type gold plating is not long lasting. This is a kind of one day jewelry gold plating. And it's, of course, unsafe because when the gold is coming off the jewelry, you are contacting the nickel. And when we talk about the PVD gold plating, it's done in a high temperature in the special stove. And the intermediate layer, which is used when the PVD plating is done, is titanium. Titanium, as you know, is absolutely safe. It's used in a medical equipment, as well as our stainless steel, which is 316L grade stainless steel, which is also used in the medical tools production. So that's make the difference. And of course, PVD plating is, I would say, not a little bit, but significantly more expensive, but it's safer, it's long lasting. And when you are starting your small jewelry business, it's very important so you can feel confident when you look into the eyes of your customers. You can nurture and rise your jewelry business only if you offer a quality but not price. Because the biggest mistake is to try to rise your small jewelry business trying to sell cheap jewelry, trying to reduce the price. The supply and price of jewelry is not the main question for you. The main question for you is how to present your jewelry so it looks expensive and everyone wants it. And one of the ways to do this is to start with selling your jewelry in some pop-up market or pop-up store, because it is the best way to sell a lot of pieces of jewelry at a high price. Just imagine when you come to some fair or some event and you join the market as a seller, everyone, the audience is excited. The audience is in a good mood. The audience came there to spend their money. Even the low quality jewelry is sold at pop-up markets at a higher price. If you are going to build a long-term relationship with your customers, of course, you will offer high quality jewelry. Then you can sell the jewelry at a high price in the big quantities. And this is, I suppose, the best way to start earning really significant money in jewelry business. And once you start it, you can easily maintain your online sales and get even more sales. What is good when you sell jewelry which is high quality, you can make more than 500% markup. We always suggest 700% to our customers. So you buy something wholesale at $2 and you can sell it 15 and more. If you buy something at $5, you can sell $25, $30. Okay, let me check your questions. I ordered my first wholesale order a month ago and very satisfied. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your trust, and it's a pleasure to me to read your feedback. Thank you so much. If you are planning your jewelry business, probably I would share short but very important advice for everyone who are going to start their jewelry business. First of all, never hesitate to ask questions, because it's very important. When you ask questions, you get the information from the world, and I'm here to share all the information I have. So if you have any questions, just feel free to share. Second, all you know the better rule that 20% of effort brings you the 80% of results. I always like that rule because it's very important for those who start their jewelry business. It helps to set the right priorities, because some guys who start jewelry business, they focus on the wrong things. They focus on how to make the design of the packaging, how to make the logo, and how to make their Instagram extra beautiful, to make the grid that perfectly matches some pattern. But these things wasting your energy, wasting your time, but doesn't bring the result. What brings the result is having the product which you are going to sell to someone. So first, focus on the main thing. Focus on making your first sale. If you're okay to go and to sell jewelry offline, join some pop-up market. That's the greatest way to start selling jewelry, because you will gain the essential experience of a direct communication with the real customers. And even if you are going to sell online only, this experience, one-time experience, maybe several times experience, will give you understanding of the customers on the intuition level. And it will bring you the advantage comparing to those who doesn't have this experience. What if to apply Pareto rule again twice to those 20%? Again, it appears that 4% of effort will bring you 65% of results. Great. And what if we apply Pareto rule again to this 4 and a couple percent? And it appears that 1% of effort brings you 50% of result. So focus on this 1%. There is always this 1% that gives you the main benefit, the main advantage. And once you reached it, you can go further and cover other 99% of actions that will bring you another 50% of result. Or you may have a partner which is more process oriented person, and the process oriented person can figure it out for you and help you to achieve this 100% of result. And of course, avoid selling cheap. If you're starting small jewelry business, and I believe you're starting small jewelry business, never sell cheap, because you won't have any funds to advertise yourself, to develop your business. The rule for small jewelry business is to have a strong communication with the customers. Once you have the communication with the customers, you have an understanding of your audience, and you can adjust your business under the requirements of your audience. I see questions. Is your jewelry PVD over stainless steel? Correct. I was talking about for about 20 minutes. Okay. Yes. Again, our glossy jewelry is 100% PVD plating over the stainless steel, which involves titanium is an intermediate layer, which is done in a high temperature in a special stove. And that's why our jewelry is truly waterproof, tarnish free, safe, hypoallergenic, and long lasting. And our jewelry is tested not only in the laboratory, but also by our staff members, my family. I have wife, 2 daughters and son, and my 2 daughters and wife wearing our jewelry almost everywhere and can be sure that it's absolutely safe and long lasting. My wife has a necklace. Maybe she started wearing it 2.5 years ago, and we are living in Thailand. We have a sea, we have the sun, we are sweat, and we swimming in the pool, and everything is fine with this jewelry. So that's quite a good example. Regarding the quality, I wouldn't expect that any kind of fashion jewelry which is not precious would serve you forever. So this is an unrealistic promise. But we provide financial warranty, financial guarantee. If you face any defect with our jewelry within 180 days after purchase, you will get immediate refund. That's what we physically guarantee and financially guarantee to you. And it's quite a unique warranty in the fashion jewelry market. And I want to remind you that we are talking about not the precious jewelry, but the jewelry that is made of stainless steel with gold plating, PVD gold plating. Do you plan to release unique designs? Of course, sometimes we do it. Some designs are successful. Successful means that they are proved with a high demand, but some designs are not so successful, so we had to remove it from the assortment. But regarding the unique designs, I want to also share this advice to those who just planning to start their jewelry business. Sometimes it's better to start not with the unique design, but with the popular design, because it's a great probability when you're dealing with exclusively unique designs to not find the right demand. Because sometimes the design that you like is not liked by your customers. So it's very important to always offer something trendy, something which is maybe not exactly the same design, but some inspired designs. 15 years ago, when I was on my way of rising the jewelry business, I also nurtured a dream to sell only unique designs. And the whole procedure was built in my company to supply only unique designs, not the popular ones. But I was disappointed with this approach. Sometimes people who make handcrafted jewelry, they face this problem. They do really beautiful, really unique designs, and they don't find the necessary demand to maintain their business. So yes, we're going to offer and release unique designs, but I suggest always to find the right balance between uniqueness and popularity in your store. For example, how we work. So first of all, we have the entrance quality check. We allow the product to appear in our assortment only if it's strictly quality checked. It means it is checked in the water with salt. It's checked by our staff members who wear the jewelry themselves. We check the jewelry in the sea, in the pool, and we must be sure that we sell something high quality, no matter what the supplier tells you. no matter what certificates they show to you. All we know that some Chinese suppliers can make up anything you want. Even if jewelry looks beautiful in the picture, it doesn't guarantee that it will be a really high quality item. So once we check the quality, then we start testing sales. And if the jewelry shows good sales rate and the quality also supported with a good demand, then this item appears in our catalog and stay for a long time. But if the demand is weak and yes, the quality is good, the jewelry is beautiful, but nobody wants it, then we just stop selling it, and that's all. So what's the point? When you buy jewelry from Gloza, it means that you sell something high quality and with a proven demand. So we do a big, huge work for you by selecting the items and designs which are really high quality and in a really good demand. It doesn't guarantee the success of your business, but it's highly improve the probability. How does your plate over stainless steel hold up? I'm not sure I understood your question exactly, but as I said before, our PVD plating is made in the high temperature according with the technology, and the intermediate layer is titanium. And titanium guarantees that gold plating adheres with the stainless steel for a long time, and this kind of plating is really durable. Most of the time, PVD is not gold plated. I'm not sure because the terms differs. What does it mean plated? Plated, it means that covered with something, covered with gold. Covered how? It can be electroplated or PVD plated. So that's the matter of words. So our jewelry is PVD. You guarantee it won't fade or chip. Yes, as I said before, I guarantee that it won't fade or chip. And within 180 days, if you have any issues with plating, any other issues, even if your customer bought a jewelry from you and brings you the jewelry back, maybe, I don't know, the lock is broken. And we don't know it's broken because there is a manufacturing defect or your customer broke it. So we don't check the reason. We just make you a refund. We never make our customers to explain and to prove that they have the right to refund. We have so few complaints on quality that's for us is better to make a refund if customer complaining. Sometimes when you sell retail, if you have an experience, you know that your retail buyers can buy something and use it for one event and then bring the jewelry back and want their money back. And when you say, sorry, we can accept used jewelry back, with intention, they just broke the jewelry to make you issue a refund. And even if you face such a situation, we always on your side and we provide a refund to you as well. We don't guarantee, but we highly improve the probability that you will have a really joyful business way. Which material is more famous in USA and Canada, gold plated or silver plated? Do you help to choose the items for new business owners? Yes, we help to choose items for new business owners. You can message me, bestsellers, and I will send you direct link, or you can go to our website and just in the menu find the bestsellers section. It is the section of our website where the top products by our statistics for the last 60 days placed, and the products are sorted by demand descending, starting from the most popular items. So if you are making your first supply, the good approach is go to the bestseller section and just add to cart the top bestsellers and place the order. Another approach is to combine the statistics with your own perception. You just go to bestsellers, you are moving from the top to the bottom and picking the products that you are like with your intuition. About the gold plating and silver plating, so we actually don't offer silver plating, we offer pure stainless steel. And stainless steel with gold plate and pure stainless steel has a silver color. I would say that gold color is much more popular right now. So that's why we have much more designs in gold color and PVD gold plating comparing to silver. But some customers prefer silver. That's why you should also have it in your range. I hope I answered your question. I want to start small business, but I don't know how. Help. It's hard to understand the name by the Instagram login. So I won't address you by name. So thank you for your questions. If you are not sure how to start, I have two books in English which are called Your Own Jewelry Business: How to Start from Scratch and Succeed. And this is the best-selling book, which is now available for free for all my followers and our customers. And the second book is Your Jewelry Store on Instagram 50 Tips. So message me books and I will share the link with you so you can download and read it. Another useful resource is my YouTube channel. There you can find the course 16 Steps to Launch Your Jewelry Store. You can also message me course and I will share the link with you. It's absolutely free. It's a 4-hour course, but it was cut it a little bit during the editing, so the speech is more fluent and clear. So right now it's probably 2.5 hours, but there you will find answers to all main questions that jewelry business newbie can have. And of course, follow my Instagram. Quite often I share different PDF inspiring posts and inspiring ideas for your jewelry business. I hope you will find it useful. Everything I know, I share with our customers. That's my approach. What's your nationality? I'm originally from Russia. I started my jewelry business in 2008. I started my jewelry business from home. You can find the history on my Instagram profile. And my business grew successfully until 2022. All you know what happened. That was the big reason for our family to move to Thailand, but also the synergy with my dream. I always dreamt of selling jewelry not locally in my country, but worldwide. And it was impossible from my home country due to customs regulations or some specifics which made this idea useless. But when we moved to Thailand, we started selling jewelry worldwide. And my goal is to become the biggest and the most trusted jewelry supplier in the world. And I'm on the way to this goal. And thank you, my dear customers. You helped me a lot. And Thailand is a great environment to make your international business. It's very export oriented. And when we moved here, my first idea was to copy my business model, which I previously had in my own country, and just to offer customers worldwide what I had before. And I was a bit surprised that nobody wants the jewelry I sold in my home country. So it took me around 1 year, and it took all my experience that I had for the previous 15 years to fully recreate the assortment, to find absolutely new manufacturers and jewelry parts and jewelry designs which would interest the customers in the United States, Canada, Australia, United Kingdom, Europe, in Asia, in Singapore, Israel. We sell almost worldwide. And right now, I think being 3.5 years here in Thailand, we finally built the successful business model that satisfies a lot of the customers. You can check the reviews of our company. So I hope we are on the way to my goal. Did you started to ship in Ivory Coast? I am going to China in 10 days. I love to work with you. I'm not sure if we are delivering to Ivory Coast because we have too few customers from this region. But regarding China, I want to highlight that we are not in China and we have nothing in common with Chinese suppliers. We are in Thailand, which is not far from China, but absolutely different country with absolutely different culture and with absolutely different approach to quality and responsibility to customers. And here in Thailand, we have 35 degrees above zero all year round. We have sea, we have sun, we have swimming pools, and we are quite sweaty when we are going outside. So the jewelry which is supplied from here is way more waterproof and tarnish free and hypoallergenic and safe for your customers. So I always forget that some people don't know that we are not in China. And the main reason we want to supply something different in a good way with a better quality. How can we know the price of item? Thank you so much for your question. It's quite easy. We have a wholesale website. You can just follow the link in my bio and access our wholesale catalog and check the price. And then you can just place an order as in a regular online store, and we will ship the order immediately within one workday after the payment. We accept PayPal and Stripe as the payment providers, so you can be sure that your money are safe because we use trusted payment gateways. Some people ask me, are you a scammer or not? How can we check? So first of all, you can check with me. I'm always in touch with you for more than 18 years. Second thing you can do is to ensure that we use trusted payment gateways, because there is no way to scam people if you are using Stripe and PayPal. Once you meet a scammer, you will notice that when you are going to pay money, some strange, weird payment gateway, some strange brand or cryptocurrency. That's the way you can face the scammer. But if you are dealing with PayPal and Stripe, there is no way you are scammed by someone, because even if you paid and you are not satisfied with something, you can always complain to your bank or directly to PayPal, and PayPal will initiate the dispute between seller and buyer, and your funds are protected. Shipping time to Australia, any MOQs where I can get the catalog. So shipping time to Australia, to the most countries, including Australia, we offer two ways of shipping: economy and express. Economy shipping is 9 to 19 working days. Express shipping is 7 to 9 working days. And there are no duties in Australia, and almost in every country we ship the goods. MOQs, no MOQs. The only limitation is the minimum order total should be above 150 United States dollars. If we are talking about Australian dollars, it is something around 200 Australian dollars. And to see the catalog, just follow the link in my bio, join the website, and you will have immediate access to wholesale catalog. Just place an order like in a regular e-commerce store. I'm from India. How to purchase from you and how to set margin. Thank you for your questions. We have some customers in India. You can just join our wholesale catalog using the link in my bio. Just place an order and we will send it to India. To India, we provide a duty-free DDP delivery, which is very important for Indian market, because in India you have quite strict customs, and we provide delivery which covers your customs duties. So about profit margins and markups, we always suggest 500% markup at least, but better to have 700% markup. Because to make your small jewelry business prosperous, you should avoid selling jewelry at low price. The higher price, the service, and taking care of your customers is the only great way for small jewelry business owners. Are you the designer and manufacturer or a supplier? We are a combination of it, because we place production orders in China and Thailand. We combine popular designs which are ready-made with our own customization of the designs. So that's our approach. The main idea is to build a really trusted selection of jewelry which is in a high demand and of top quality. So when our customers come to Gloza and order jewelry from us, they buy not only the jewelry itself, but they buy quality, the guarantee that the jewelry is long-lasting, waterproof, tarnish-free, hypoallergenic, and safe. And people buy the proof of demand, because our jewelry is tested not only by quality checks, but it is tested by a real demand. So if you want to find the most popular designs in our catalog, just proceed to bestsellers section in our catalog and you will find the most popular designs there. It may be very useful when you start your jewelry business from scratch. Do you have ready-made images available for websites? Thank you for your questions. Yes, we have. We have videos and we have pictures, and you can use the pictures from our website without any limitations. And you can message me video, and I will share the link with you to our secret video library where you can download the videos with our jewelry. We regularly refresh the library, and you can use it on your social media for your advertising anywhere, on your website as well. So yes, we have the pictures. And when you place an order on our website, you can go to your orders in the account section, and you can download the picture of your order as a single archive. It's better to perform on desktop, but you can also do it on mobile device. I'm loving the pieces I'm wearing 24/7 in the spa, shower, and everything. Thank you so much. Thank you for a great feedback. That's really important for me to hear it from you. It inspires me. And thank you for sharing it in public, because it gives the confidence to all people who are thinking right now to buy or not to buy our jewelry. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. To say honestly, we do really hard work to achieve this high level of quality of the jewelry and this level of service. So thank you so much for sharing with everyone. So it's actually my goal to get such kind of feedbacks. Thank you so much. Is it waterproof, right? Yes, our jewelry is totally waterproof. We are in Thailand where we have 35 degrees above zero all year round. And you can swim in our jewelry, you can take shower, you can swim in the pool. And our jewelry is tested in the laboratory conditions, and also our staff test the jewelry on themselves. And actually, my family, my wife and two daughters wear our jewelry and test the quality here in Thailand in the hot climate when we are sweaty, when we are swimming in the pool, in the sea. What is your MOQ? I want to start jewelry business. We have no MOQ. You can buy different designs starting from one piece of each. The only limitation, the minimum order total, the overall order total should be $150. Sometimes some people have concerns why you don't have any MOQ. That's the decision that made with intention, because I know my audience and I know that a lot of people are starting their jewelry business from scratch. And when you start your jewelry business from scratch, it's much more important to provide high variety over the depth of your assortment. So better to have more variety and less quantity of each design than to provide narrow range and have a large quantity of each item. If you start, offer people different designs, because that's how you can learn the preferences of your audience. What is the type of stainless steel used? Thank you. This is a good question. Stainless steel is 316L grade, the same stainless steel which is used in medical equipment. So you can be sure that stainless steel is safe. Also, we have a certificate of quality. You can message me certificates and I will share it with you. And also you can find it on the website. And certification is done by the laboratory, which is European Union REACH certified, which proves that this laboratory has really strict quality standard. And we tested our jewelry for nickel, for lead, and some other components which are unsafe, and our jewelry showed the perfect test results. Almost all the components are absolutely zero, and some components are way below the allowed standard. So you can be sure that the jewelry is really high quality, really safe, hypoallergenic, waterproof, tarnish free, and long lasting. How much does it cost to start up selling inspired jewelry? To start up, actually what you need is $150 to make your first supply. I believe this minimum order value we implemented on our website is not just occasional. It is the number of items that you need to test the opportunity to start your jewelry business. Another thing you need, I believe you have it at home, is some table or maybe some simple displays. And I offer you to join some pop-up market and to start selling jewelry with the minimum quantities, just to see the eyes of the customers, just to see how people in real life look at your jewelry. And it will make a huge shift in your mind, because the eyes of your customers, the reaction of the customers on your assortment is something that inspires you and makes you move further. That's why I always suggest to start your jewelry sales with offline face-to-face sales, because it's very important. Once you see it, you will never forget it. And even if you want to sell jewelry online and never do brick and mortar business, it's always great to have this kind of experience. And this is probably the fastest way to make money in jewelry business. I will like to start a business jewelry, the good quality. We offer the highest quality fashion jewelry, which is made of stainless steel with PVD gold plating for your business. That's what we do. So join the website at glozo.store, place your order and start your business. Can we use our private brand labeling? Sure, yes. You can sell our jewelry under your own brand without any restrictions. You are fully free to use your packaging, and you can also use our packaging if you would like, because our packaging, our jewelry doesn't have any brand indication in it. So your customers will never know that this is the jewelry from Glozos. How long does it take for shipping to California, to the United States, to California, and to the most countries? We offer 2 ways of delivery. So shipping takes 24 hours. We send your order within 1 working day after the payment, because we have our own warehouse. We're not drop shippers, and every piece is in stock and the website catalog is fully corresponding with the actual stock. So you will get exactly what you ordered, exact color, exact size, exact design. And express delivery is 7 to 9 working days, and economy delivery is 9 to 19 working days. Both ways of shipping are DDP, so you don't have to pay Trump's tariff in the United States or import duties. What about the UK? The same situation in the UK. So we have both express and economy delivery, and you don't have to pay any customs duties in the United Kingdom. You are not reading the comments. I cannot, because they are jumping. If you have any questions, please leave the questions using the question mark sign as well, because it guarantees that I won't miss your question. Do you drop shipping in the United States? No, we don't offer drop shipping. Policy of our company, which is actually initiated by me. So it's my point of view that jewelry business and drop shipping are not good friends, because what is good for drop shipping is not good for jewelry business. That's why we don't support drop shipping, and we support only sellers that have their own stock. We focus on selling jewelry to people who are highly involved in jewelry specifics. They love jewelry. They love to sell jewelry. They love what they do. And if you want to become a good drop shipping seller, then you should be like a bit of indifferent to the products you sell. Because a drop shipping strategy, successful drop shipping strategy, is a bit different from focusing on the specific market. You should have a variety of suppliers, variety of products to build a bigger scale. Kind of the drop shipping, you can upload our assortment to your website and test the demand. So you can import our assortment to Shopify store and to try to sell jewelry on Shopify. And if you see the demand, then create your own stock. And when you place an order, you can also export the products that you ordered to the Shopify in one click. Just download the file and upload it to your Shopify store, and everything, images, descriptions, will appear on your Shopify store immediately. That's what we offer. My account deactivated 4 years ago because of dropshipping. In my opinion, dropshipping is a kind of fake business idea, which was actually promoted by platforms like Shopify. So the people are coming to Shopify, pay subscription, forgot about the website, pay subscription several times more before they remember to unsubscribe. And that's how it works. That is the strategy of promotion of Shopify, to make you believe that dropshipping is the miracle that will bring you money and benefits and wealth. If you want to build wealth in a small business, it can be done, even in a small business. The main idea is to be as close to your customers as possible. The closer you are to the customers, the more money you make. Dropshipping is something that makes you so far away from customers, and it makes you far away from suppliers. So you like some unnecessary entity in this world. That's what makes a dropshipping to you. So please think twice about the dropshipping idea. Is it good or not? I work with your products, and all of my clients are very happy about what they looks like and with the quality. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Another inspirational comment. Thank you so much. It really makes me happy, and it really brings me a joy when I see comments like this. Thank you so much. Your gratitude, your feedback is really important for me. It makes me move further, build my business, improve it. And thank you so much. My dear friends, we are done. Thank you so much. It was a great time with you today.